Good morning. I'm 3 News meteorologist Peyton Domschke. It is Labor Day. We are continuing Labor Day weekend, and unfortunately, we have another day featuring rain chances. Scattered wet weather expected today, and we also have something that is new to add to the mix as well. We've got a flood watch that's in place through this evening for some of Northeast Ohio. Not everyone is included in this watch. Most of the areas closer to the metro area, east siders, west siders, except Trumbull County that has been added. Most of our southern counties are also the bulk of what's included. Those a little bit farther north that aren't included doesn't mean you're escaping rain free, but those a little bit farther south are not only seeing rainfall right now, they're adding more rainfall to what they experienced over the past 24 hours. Not saying some of those a little bit farther north and closer to the lake didn't experience rainfall yesterday. They just didn't get the brunt of how much rainfall has actually fallen within that 24-hour window. And this is radar estimated, some of these totals, but anywhere from about 2 to almost 5 inches we've experienced across Northeast Ohio in some zones over others. The bullseye zones, though, that I want to kind of highlight, though, closer to Richland County, Wayne County, some of those folks close to 4.5, 5 inches in particular. Now, there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere right now. Our air temperature close to our dew point temperature. The wind is not super impressive. If you head out the door today, the wind is kind of stagnant, and you can feel the humidity and that moisture instantaneously, and that means visibility can drop and drop fast. And in some of these zones, well, you guessed it, visibility is far reduced. We're down to just about 5 miles in Ashtabula, but check out Youngstown below 1 mile, Dover 1 mile, from the Akron-Canton area all the way to Mansfield below 2 miles. This is just extra proof in the pudding this morning that you need to travel with caution as you head out the door for any of the travel plans you may have today. And obviously never drive through flooded roadways. If you were planning on traveling by boat or hopping onto a boat in Lake Erie today, well, I would kind of consider that again, because we don't only have a small craft advisory in place, we have a beach hazard statement as well that I need to tell you about. We've got a high risk for rip currents. So I know there have been folks from start to finish of this Labor Day weekend that have been getting out to Edgewater Beach to kind of take in the air show. Well, there's a concern there if you're trying to head into the water. That high risk for rip currents does not only exist today through this afternoon in particular, but all the way through tomorrow evening. So stay out of the water, stay off the water if you can. Sharp northeasterly flow is giving us those issues along the lake, on the lake, you name it. And water spout development is also possible as this area of low pressure just continues to spin through parts of the Buckeye State. And now it's tied to a stationary front, and what that is doing for us, it is kind of a combo effect. We get this training effect of rain setting up and trying to rain itself out. So we're kind of just seeing chances for rain after chances for rain. So yeah, the occasional shower, thunderstorm here and there going to be the case today. If you don't have any plans and maybe you had them on Saturday, today is a great day to sleep on in and maybe just take a long nap this afternoon if you can't sleep on in. Over the next few hours, temperatures will get a slight boost. And when I mean slight, we're probably going to differ by about 5 degrees or so from where we are now to where we'll head this afternoon, because cloud cover will lock us in temperature-wise, blanket us with the cloud cover. It locks in all the warmth. We have the moisture, we have rain, so that means our temperature growth and that profile development is slim. High temperatures low to mid 70s today. We will see sunshine again, I promise. It's just really not going to be today. In your National Zymer hour-by-hour forecast, we keep the chances for activity when it comes to those showers and storms throughout mid-morning, throughout the afternoon. Some will see more coverage than others. So those who picked up heavy rainfall yesterday, it doesn't mean you'll pick up heavy rainfall again today, but it doesn't mean your chances are 0 to see any as well. So once again, some of you will need the umbrella longer than others today as well. If you are headed out, the windshield wipers will definitely be moving. This is 5 p.m. You can always reference the timestamp in the top right-hand corner of your screen, but taking you through this evening, potentially another lull in the activity, but that's overnight into early tomorrow morning with a few isolated showers in place. This area low will start to tug out of here, which means I think tomorrow afternoon and evening we start to see more sunshine. That does not mean an isolated shower does not continue, but there is more hope for more sunshine on Wednesday. But that's when I think we start to see some atmospheric pops, not necessarily associated with a big bigger picture kind of system like we are dealing with today, but just that summertime kind of shower and thunderstorm pop-up activity through an afternoon, early evening situation, potentially even a little bit in the morning for that rush hour. So over the next 2 days or so this takes us all the way through Wednesday morning, how much additional rain could we see? Find your area and know that it's not exactly going to be that number. I want you to take that in for certain because there will be fluctuation, but this is a general rule of thumb, gives us an idea that some will pick up a little less, some could pick up maybe a 1/4 of an inch, a 1/2 inch. Some of you isolated higher totals, maybe 1 inch to 2 inches, depending on where those heavier downpours set on up. And when it comes to looking ahead, because this is the big picture, you want to know when the sunshine is back, we see those chances by the middle of the week, a later part of the week. And if you have plans for Friday afternoon, evening, or if you don't already, start making them because the weather does improve, very summer-like in nature as we head through your Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. 75 today, 76 tomorrow. And again, I think a little bit more sunshine through the second half of your Tuesday, more sunshine on Wednesday, but still a few lingering rain chances. And then we see some more isolated activity back in here Saturday and Sunday, but Thursday and Friday look like my picks of the week right now. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Labor Day weekend.